Welcome back to the Filthy Rich Guide to Never Growing Up. Now that their allowance is really big, the Filthy Rich can enjoy any toy they want. But do you know what's even better than buying a toy? Buying the real thing. High on the list of must-have toys, a submarine built for two.
For a mega yacht owner, jet skis, windsurfing, those are old news when it comes to toys. You know what you gotta have? A miniature submarine.
Like the Triton 1000 personal sub. Seats two under its giant bubble top and can descend up to 1,000 meters into the deep blue. It's basically snorkeling without getting your hair wet. And with a $2.5 million price tag.
When you're a billionaire, it's always about the next thing. You've gone as high as you can in your private jet, so now you want to figure out how low you can go in your underwater submarine.
Billionaires in the personal sub club include Microsoft's Paul Allen, Russian investor Roman Abramovich, and hedge funder Ray Dalio.
Ray Dalio actually owns one of these Triton personal subs, but he doesn't keep it just for himself. He loaned it to some marine biologists so they could find the giant squid in the wild for the first time.
And they did. Yikes. Prefer your giant calamari battered and served on deck? Well, here's a water toy the Filthy Rich love that's a little more pointless. In the best possible way.
Flyboards are like the new cool billionaire's toy. They're basically your own personal water park.
It's like a skateboard crossed with a water pick. And yacht dwellers, bored of hot tubs and pina coladas, are eating them up.
If flyboarding were an Olympic sport, the contenders for medaling, they'd be billionaire Vladislav Doronin and his best buddy, Leo DiCaprio.
It's pretty much the coolest thing you can do on the water right now, and Leonardo makes it look even cooler.
And it only costs $6,000, with some hidden costs.
Before you get a flyboard, you've got to get a jet ski. And the jet ski you should buy, the Black Edition 360 for $33,000. It goes from 0 to 80 in 3 seconds.
Yes, please. Flyboards are awesome, but some filthy rich guys want a toy that's a little cuddlier, like a puppy, or a kitten, or an adorable 400-pound predator that could rip your face off.
It's not enough to go to the shelter and get a dog or a cat. They want lions and tigers and cheetahs.
But what's the point of owning one of the world's deadliest animals if you can't show him off on Instagram? Like Dubai millionaires who made al-Bukashi and Nasir al-Kabi.
Nasir has a cheetah named Lara. He posts pictures of it on Instagram, on his speedboat, in his car, all over the place.
I wonder if his millionaire friends have that same reaction when they see all these cheetahs on Instagram that I have when I see cat pictures on Facebook, which is a slight bit of disgust.
Al-Bukashi and his cats are even closer.
This guy has multiple lions, cheetahs, panthers, and tigers, and posts pictures of them on Instagram on top of his $200,000 Bentley. I hope these guys have people to update their Instagram accounts after their cats eat them.
And while giant cats might be enough excitement for most, mining magnate Clive Palmer craves even more.
Reportedly, Clive Palmer wants to create a real-life Jurassic Park, cloning dinosaurs that he could put in a wildlife park in Australia.
But he had to settle for the next best thing. Life-size dinosaur robots. That he keeps near his golf course in Australia.
This is a plan from a 5-year-old. Golf is boring. Let's add dinosaurs.
Some of Palmer's 160 new pets are 20 feet long and cost an estimated $300,000 to build. Shockingly, the golf course isn't doing so well.
How many golfers do you know who think, I wish there was a Tyrannosaurus right by the 18th hole?
So the last time I played a golf course with a dinosaur, the next hole had a windmill.
Finally, like to play house? How about playing entire freaking town? Which is what you do when you're the ultimate Old West collector. Businessman William Koch.
Bill Koch spent $3.1 million to buy an entire ghost town called Buckskin Joe and had all the buildings transported to his ranch.
The town was once the setting for old Hollywood Western starring John Wayne. And the 50 buildings include a general store, a boarding house, a sheriff's office, and a saloon.
Bill Koch is the boy who played Cowboys and Indians and grew up and decided, you know what? I want to keep doing that. I'll build myself a town.
But don't bother trying to visit. This is Billy Koch's private playground.
What fun is that? If there's no one else there, how do you have a shootout?
But how rich is Filthy Rich? Let's crunch the numbers. Bill Koch may have spent $3.1 million to buy a ghost town in Colorado. But there's no reason to stop there. Thanks to his net worth of $4.1 billion. If Bill wanted a bigger piece of the Wild West, he could buy every single house for sale right now in Denver and Boulder and Fort Collins. And the homes for sale in 18 Colorado cities combined. Coming up, taking never growing up one step further, never dying. And later, forget being a kid again. How about being a baby? A big, angry, punching baby.